Making a top suppliers list for your business is an absolute essential part of Amazon Arbitrage. It gives you the competitive advantage you need to scale your business to new heights. Stay tuned, because I'm going to go through it all today in this video. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Thomas Parkinson, and I've been selling on Amazon now for 4 years, pretty much in the UK, looking to start in the USA very, very soon. Now, I'm on a mission right now to do £1 million over the next 18 months. I'll drop a link up there to a video that I'm doing about it. But enough about me. What are we going to talk about in this video today? Quite simply, number one, I'm going to talk about why you should be making a supplier list for your business. Number two, I'm going to talk about identifying what type of seller you are and how that impacts your supplier list. Number three, I'm going to talk about how to make your own supplier list. And then finally, number four, I'm going to walk you through a free supplier list we've got, and also one that we've collected a lot more data about that's going to support you in growing your business. So let's jump into it now. Now, before I jump into this, if maybe you are looking for a top 100 supplier list for the UK, and also what I say is both in this USA and the UK one, we have a free download of our top 100 suppliers that you can get. Quite simply, for the USA, there'll be a link down below for our supplier list that you can get access to. But if you are interested in the UK version of this, have a look up here. I will drop a link to a video about top 100 suppliers within the UK. Check that out. Okay, so quite simply, number one, why should you think about building a supplier list? Well, quite simply, if I put it this way, we run a resource called the Ultimate Sourcing Sheet. This is a sheet whereby we collect information about purchases from other sellers, and we support them in understanding insights and analytics about their service or about their products that they're purchasing. Now, if I use a simple analogy of the 80-20 rule in regards to their purchases, i.e. 80% of their purchases come from 20% of their stores, that gives you an idea of how having just a few top suppliers can represent such a large proportion of the purchases you're making. Now, for you having a top suppliers list, what does this mean? It basically means you're going to save time and make more money. It's going to be quicker and easier. So having that information about suppliers which are working for your business is going to just basically allow you to grow quicker, faster, and make more revenue and ultimately profits. Now, quick question for you guys. Do you already have a supplier list? Is this something that you're building and obviously looking to this video to help you improve? Let me know down below. Drop it in the comments if you have already a supplier list or it's something you're looking to build. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, number two, identifying what type of seller you are. Now, just a quick thing. I've been selling on Amazon now for about 4 years, and I'm trying to do £1 million over this next 18 months. The type of deals that I go for are going to be very different to maybe the deals that a new seller would buy from, maybe a new someone who's just starting on Amazon. Why? Because quite simply, I'm probably going to look at more volume. I'm probably going to look at getting a faster turnaround on my products, and as a result, I'm going to be looking for different types of deals than maybe a new seller who is probably looking for a higher ROI, maybe not as fast a turning because they've got less capital to invest. Now, quite simply, this leads me on to nicely understanding about what type of seller you are. And generally speaking, there are two types of sellers, and you can be anywhere in between them. You've got people like me, maybe doing more volume. We are focused on faster, probably more likely lower profitable items, but more volume in them. So higher speed, faster selling, less profitable. But also as well, you've got maybe a slower selling type of seller who's looking for higher profitable items, but maybe don't sell as fast, because they need to make more money per sale than maybe someone like myself or bigger sellers. Now, you can be anywhere in between that, but interesting enough, what does that mean? It means the types of suppliers we go to are going to be different because we are looking for different types of deals. This is why it's important for you to have your own sourcing or your own sourcing list for top suppliers, because the suppliers that work for maybe a new seller probably won't be right for me as a bigger seller. Well, that leads me quite nicely onto number three, how to build your own suppliers list. Now, I talked about it before. You've got high volume sellers, low volume sellers, maybe higher profit, lower profit items. This is really important to build yourself and to continually build it as you go through. So how do you build your own suppliers list? Let's go through it now. Okay, so quite simply, what are you looking to do? Well, what I'd really recommend is for every single time you find a deal, a lead, this is an opportunity to buy low, sell high, whereby you have a supplier and obviously an Amazon ASIN, record them onto your deal sheet. Now, what I'd also recommend is a lot of people like to record all the opportunities, even if they don't buy them. But I'd probably just take out of them and take only the ones that you actually buy. Why? Because a deal which you don't buy is technically not a deal, because obviously it's not right for you. So only make a list of the ones you buy. Now, what I'd really recommend you do is out of that list of all your products that you're developing over time, maybe every week, maybe every single month, go through that list and start categorizing, i.e. which stores are giving you the most amount of deals that you're finding. Now, this is the most simplest way of building a supplier list. It's basically looking at which stores give you the most number of deals and then spend more time on those deals. Do it every week, do it every month, very, very simple. Now, in addition to this, the other thing you can do, which is a bit better, more advanced, is to take your sales. So to take the sales of the products, find out where the suppliers were, and then find out which ones give you maybe the best profit, the best ROI, the kind of metrics you're looking at to grow your business. And then what you'll do is you'll start to say, these deals are my most profitable deals. Where did they come from? What suppliers? And then obviously that's going to be part of your advanced suppliers list, looking at which suppliers give you the best profitable deals or the best selling deals, and maybe which suppliers don't. So then you can start to build up a picture of the suppliers which are really working for your business, not just finding you deals, but actually making you profits. That is really important to drive your business to the next level. Now, another top tip I kind of add to that as well is for each supplier, it might just be worth making a note about kind of what type of deals you're looking for. So there could be things like clearance sections, there could be large items, they could be, I don't know, like voucher codes work really well for the supplier. Just having that extra information can make a real difference when you're jumping in. So, okay, so that leads me quite nicely onto number 4, our free top 100 suppliers list. So what I want to do now is quite simply show you 2 lists we've created. Number 1, this is the free download you can get. You can download it right now, have a look down below. I'll go through that on a live screen share. And then finally, number 2, I want to show you for a small fee, you can upgrade and get what's known as our advanced list. Now, I talked about it earlier in building an advanced information about which deals are working. What we've done is not only taken our best suppliers and ordered them in the store which gives you the most number of deals, we've also given you a lot of information, statistics behind them, which are going to help you out. And we'll share that on the live screen share and talk through how you can use that to your competitive advantage, maybe if you're just starting on Amazon. So let's go through it now. Okay, so here I am. I've just jumped into the free top 100 supplier list. Now, quite simply, what is this? This is a list of the top 100 suppliers from FastTrackFBA. Now, quite simply, we run a lead service in FastTrackFBA. We've got sources sourcing 7 days a week. And what we've done is we've basically taken the last 1 year's worth of data, all the deals we've ever found. We've looked at all the stores and said, this store has statistically given us the best number of deals. And what we've done is we've taken those top 100 stores and we've put them into this list for you right here. So you can download this free of charge right now, have a look down below, and it's taken from statistical data that we've collected from over about 2 years worth of sourcing. So have a look at that. Now, quite simply, you can see here, we've basically just got the names of the supplier and we've got the URLs to go to. Now, quite simply, you can load up any of these, and these top 100 stores have been statistically the best stores that have helped us find deals for USA leads. So get that, it's going to really help speed you up, just get you on the right track, sourcing from the best stores. That's the free version. Let me talk you through the paid for version, which is a small fee extra, but what you can see is so much more information. So let's go through that now. Okay, so here I've now just loaded up into the paid for version of the top 100 supplier list. So what's the difference about this? Well, quite simply, in the free list, we basically order them in alphabetical order. But in the top supplier list paid for version, what we order them in is the number 1 store for finding the most number of deals over the last 365 days is at the top. Then number 2 and then number 3. We've actually ordered them in the best stores at the top. Now, quite simply, you can see that in the right order. So it just means that you're going to get the best ones. Now, if I give you an example, the best store is probably going to be finding 30 times the number of deals, not 30 more, but 30 times the number of deals as the 101 best store. So just by knowing that number 1 best store is going to have such an impact on your ability to find deals quickly. So that's going to be here. Now, quite simply, in this video, I've hidden them, but on the paid for version, you will get the actual store name and the URL. Now, quite simply, in addition to that, what we've also done is we've amalgamated the store list, i.e. the top list, with a lot of information about statistics behind the types of deals you're going to find there. Now, what can you see? Quite simply, we've done the average buy price for the products you're buying. You can also see the average sale price. You can see the average sale price over the last 90 days. So we take that for all the deals we've got. We've also done the average rank. So rank is about speed, how the velocity you're looking to sell. Remember, we're looking for maybe fast sellers or maybe slower sellers, different type of model. Also as well, you can see how much profit you're going to get if you sold it now, or you can see how much profit you're going to get if you sold it over the last 90 days. And then finally, you can see the average number of FBA sellers on the listings. What does that mean? Competition, how much competition you're against. So how can you use this to your advantage? Well, quite simply, maybe you might be looking for certain types of products or certain suppliers whereby they have faster selling items. So if we have a look here, I can see that right here, this supplier store 4, has an average rank over the last 90 days of 38,000. Normally above that, it's about 63, 70 we're looking at, but this one supplier has 38,000. They are statistically lower, i.e. closer to 1 than all the other stores, and as a result, the deals from that supplier generally sell faster. So if you're looking to turn your money faster, that supplier would be a good one to go to. Now, the other one you might be looking for is, I'm looking for really highly profitable items. Well, I can scroll down here and I can see straight away supplier store number 8 and also store number 9. They have a really high profit now versus all the other ones. $6.80 and even $10.93. That's a much higher profit price point that's going to really help you out in growing the profitability in your business. Now, the other one might be that, hey, you know what? You might be after very low competition sellers. So you're going to come over, or competition listings, to come over to the number of FBA sellers. And even if I just have a look here, supplier number 2 on average has half the number of competitors as supplier number 1 does. Just knowing that information allows you to focus on those stores which are going to really help you achieve the results that you want to get. So by using this advanced version, the paid for version of the top 100 list is going to help you out in fast tracking your way to getting better deals faster because you've got the insights we've gathered over the last year. If you are interested in that, have a look down below at the free version. There'll be the option to upgrade as well there. Now, that is pretty much it from me today. That is about everything that I know about talking about building top supplier lists. And I cannot stress it enough. It's super important for you to understand where you're finding your deals and maximizing that sourcing for deals, growing your revenue, and obviously making more profits. Now, if you've liked this, give me a big thumbs up. And hey, if you want to know more and obviously you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll be around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link around here to a video I created about reverse sourcing. Now, this is an amazing way to find deals. It really helps out. Check that out. It's going to help grow your business. But for me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.